Udaariyaan 27th January 2024 voice episode, voice update on VoiceBloom. The episode starts with Arman smiling and seeing the house. Asma turns to see. Nafis stops Arman. He says, "You are calling her your wife, Asma? Everyone calls her Noor Bibi. She has saved these kids in Aman ki Asha. She is going to become Shehnaz's bahu." Arman is shocked. Asma says, "He has come. I can't sit quiet. I can't do this marriage. I have to find him. What shall I do?" He takes a knife. Arman asks, "What nonsense is this? Asma is my wife." Nafis says Begum Sahiba has announced the marriage in front of the media. Arman says, "I will go and talk to Asma." Nafis says, "Wait, if they know that you are an Indian and Noor is also an Indian, then they will kill both of them." Asma threatens Suhana. She says, "I don't love Murtajan, you know there is someone else in my life, I don't remember anything about myself, I know I love someone." Arman sees Murtajan leaving. Nafis says he is Begum Sahiba's son. Arman says, "I met him, I will tell him that Asma is my wife." He shouts, "Murtajan, stop," and runs after the car. Nafis worries. Asma says, "Please tell me, who am I? Return my identity. Why do you want to hurt Murtajan? If he knows that I don't know him, then how would he feel?" Murtajan meets some old man. The old man scolds Murtajan and signs his men. Murtajan fights the goons. The goons beat him. The old man gets his sword. He says, "We will kidnap Noor before you marry him." Murtajan shouts. The man goes ahead to stab Murtajan. Asma cries and says, "Suhana, please, I beg you, help me, tell me who I am. I don't want to marry Murtajan, I don't love him." Suhana thinks. Shehnaz comes and asks what's happening here. Asma and Suhana lie. Shehnaz says, "This marriage is imp. I can kill the person who creates a hurdle." Suhana says, "I should tell mum that Asma is an Indian and she is Arman's wife." Arman comes and holds the sword. He saves Murtajan. Murtajan threatens the old man. He asks, "What did you say? You will kidnap Noor? How dare you? I will behead you, get lost." The men leave. Arman sees Murtajan and thinks Nafis was telling the truth. "I have to stay quiet." Shehnaz asks the girls to apply mehendi to Asma. She says, "You said yes for this marriage." She hurts Rifat. Asma worries. Murtajan asks, "How did you come here?" Arman says, "I came for some imp work. I have 1 week visa." Nafis says he is with me, he came from Punjab for business. Murtajan says, "Thanks for saving my life." He hugs Arman. Nafis says he is staying with me. Murtajan asks, "Can I take him along? It's my mehendi today, my nikah is incomplete without him." Nafis asks Arman to go and not do anything to risk their lives. Murtajan asks Arman to come. Arman goes. Asma hurts her hand. She says, "I can't apply the mehendi." Shehnaz asks the reason. Asma shows her hand wound. Shehnaz scolds her. She says, "You don't know Murtajan, he can die for you and take someone's life also, your hands can't be so weak, apply the mehendi to her." Suhana goes. Murtajan brings Arman home. Arman thinks something is wrong, "I have to find Asma." Asma thinks, "Why do I feel like he has come and he is close to me?" She looks out of the window. Murtajan dances. Asma sees Arman and says, "Is he the one who has come to take me?" Arman sees Asma.